as, somebody's listening and thinking, oh, it would be great to hire Courtney, but, her mindfulness journey ultimately led to her leaving the industry. But at the other end of the spectrum, I heard you say that, mindfulness actually bought you 10 more years in the
Yeah.
legal profession. So, what ends up being the outcome? People attend your sessions either, as a group or as an individual. What kind of clarity did they end up walking away with?
We're conditioned to juggle a lot, to multitask, so that getting back to your point about a misconception, sometimes lawyers think that I'm not cut out for mindfulness because my mind is too full of thoughts. And
Yeah,
we're not trying to change the landscape of our
thoughts.
minds. We're not trying to get rid of our thoughts. We realize that we don't have to engage in every thought. And that in and of itself can be so powerful because a lot of times we buy into our thoughts and they can work against us as attorneys. So working with me, you can gain a better understanding of some of your habitual patterns that maybe no longer serve you. And you can also notice how you're relating to the stressors in the work that you do. But people have the misconception that if they practice mindfulness, they're going to become too relaxed, that they're just going to be like a blob in a courtroom, or they're going to not be sharp at deposition. And it's quite the opposite. When we can notice how high strung we are, how unpresent we tend to be, how distracted we are about worrying if we're good enough or if we're going to obtain a certain outcome in our cases. When we can see that and drop more fully into the present and be like cut ourselves a little bit of slack, that's what allows us to really shine in our cases. That's what allows us to pick up on the details of what's coming up for us at trial or in a deposition. It makes us more resilient.